So now you know how to be better at exercising and how to pack on muscles as well. Hey, what's up everyone? Hi, this is harshadmenon from Health and Muscles. We are back with a new video. So do let me know in the comment section how did you find the previous video, and also when you're at it, please do subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. In the last video, we spoke about progressive overload and how to trigger muscle growth via new adaptation. In this video, we'll be discussing about the different types of adaptation. Now, adaptations can be either functional or structural. Now let's take a look at functional adaptations first, on the other side of it. All the changes that your body makes to increase your performance but actually changing the body in any way are called as functional adaptation. Now let's take a look at some of the functional adaptations that your body makes in order to increase your performance. Number one is recruitment of new motor nerves. A nerve ending combined with a set of muscle fibers is called as a motor unit. As we are exposed to loads, our nervous system gets better at activating our motor units. Suppose our biceps has around 53 motor units. A beginner might use around 10 or so. And now in order to increase the strength, our brain will send signals for more motor units to be used so that our strength can be increased too. Activation or desensitization of Golgi tendon reflex. Golgi tendon organ is present in the insertion of the tendons. It senses the load and accordingly increases or decreases our strength by acting as a fail-safe. With training, the organ gets used to heavier weights and lets the body exhibit its full strength. 3. Changing resting muscle tonus. When muscles are relaxed at rest, they recover better. With experience, your body understands this better and tries to improve the quality of rest. 4. Increase in speed of neuron firing. A motor unit can be on or off. It can never be half on. So the number of times it contracts, post activating all the motor unit, it increases the firing frequency to increase our strength. Irradiation. In order to increase our strength, body will learn to use other muscles to activate the nervous system in tandem. For example, when we do a push-up, our ab or the core muscles are only as stabilizers, but squeezing them while performing a push-up will help us do it better. 6. Better inter and intramuscular coordination. Intra, you have A in it. It means a single muscle. Inter, it means a group of muscles. Say when you're doing a compound lifts like a bench press, you have more than one muscle group which is working, hence intermuscular. While in case of intra, supposingly you're doing a bicep curl, you are focusing only on your biceps and hence it is called as intramuscular, a single muscle. So your body improves the coordination between these two and obviously the strength will improve. 7. Building muscle memory. It's like a system restore point on your computer. This helps in quick restoration of previous gains after long gap. And finally, the last point, you perfect the technique. If you do something repeatedly, it becomes part of you. You perfect the technique. Now, functional changes are triggered by frequent practice. Example, long jump, high jump, if you want to learn skateboarding, etc. Structural adaptations are some of everything that your body does in order to be better. All the structural changes that your body makes to perform the task better. Now, let's take a look at few structural adaptations that your body makes in order to increase the performance. Number 1, increasing or decreasing muscle mass. The best example will be a difference between a marathon runner and a sprinter. You will see that in case of a marathon runner, the muscle mass is relatively low, while in case of a sprinter, the muscle mass is high. On the basis of their activity, they want to be better at their bodies are different as per their goals. 2. Increasing or decreasing fat. The excess calorie from food is stored as fats so that we can use it later as fuel of course when your body demands for it. 3. Increasing the density of bones and connective tissue. Working out increases our bone density. 4. Increasing the size of the glycogen stored in the muscle. Now, aerobic activity is performed in the presence of oxygen and it burns fat for fuel. It is something which is continuous, like walking. While anaerobic activity is performed in the absence of oxygen and uses stored glycogen in the muscle for fuel. Example, your weight training, HIIT, sprinting. So the more anaerobic activity we do, our body's requirement increases as well. Hence, it starts by increasing the glycogen reserves, thus making your muscles look bigger. 5. Increasing size of the heart and the associated arteries, veins and capillaries. Hey, don't get scared. In case of athletes who do a lot of very high intensity training, the heart sometimes actually gets a little bigger. The term athlete's heart refers to a natural, subtle enlargement that can happen as the heart adapts to intense athletic training. Now, this is done in order to improve the efficiency of blood circulation and to increase the performance. 6. Increasing the density of mitochondria. Mitochondrial biogenesis can be defined as the growth and division of pre-existing mitochondria, and this is triggered by exercising. As we work out, our ATP requirement of the muscle increases and new mitochondrial requirements arise. 7. Increase in the capacity of the pulmonary system. Working out helps to improve your lung capacity and chest expansion. Now, structural changes happen when we do a particular exercise close to muscular failure. With proper functional adaptation, a person can increase his or her strength without any gain in muscle. But that is very taxating for the body and it can cause the risk of injuries as well. Hence, it is better to improve the performance from a combination of both structural and functional adaptation. For example, if you perform 3 sets of bench presses with medium or light weight, and also don't take it close to failure, like you have more than 5 to 6 reps in reserve, then this will lead to functional adaptation. That is, you get better at performing the lift and there is little to no change in the structure of the body. But if you perform the 3 sets of bench press close to failure, that is around 2 to 3 reps in reserve, this will enable you to add muscle in addition to the functional changes. Remember, yes, general adaptation syndrome. Exactly. So now you know how to be better at exercising and how to pack on muscles. So this is it for the video. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and share it with your friends because share it.